Fellas. Hey, listen. I just want to clear something up with the world, man. I wanted to be heard from the horse's mouth. Uh, they say that black men are killing black women every 5.5 hours. With the pressure that black men are under in this society, period. If black men was really killing black women every 5.5 hours, man, that would be on the news every day. That would be breaking news every day. There is nothing that a black man can do and it goes untalked about. But there are things that non-people of color, they can do things and it will never be talked about. For example, the girl that y'all seen hog tie in the back of the police car, along with a lot of other things. But this is what I want to say, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have done time in prison. Actually, I've done a lot of time in prison. I had an opportunity not only to get education, but I had an opportunity to learn a lot of other things as well as the way I can be an upstanding citizen in this society, even though I made bad choices in my time. Not only have I been in the system, now that I'm out of the system, I also have an opportunity to do things like voluntary work as to where I have an opportunity to go back into the system and reach back and help brothers with things like job leads and help them with transition and helping them find somewhere to stay when they get out of prison if they in that situation. So with all that being said, not only have I seen, I also still have an opportunity to talk with a lot of people. And when you're dealing with the black population in the prison system, majority of black people in prison, they're in prison for things like killing other black men, selling drugs. There's a lot of different things. But for the most part, you're gonna have the drug dealers, the robbers, the things of that nature. There's a lot of black men in prison for killing people behind women. There's a lot of black men in prison for selling drugs, trying to impress women. Majority of people, now, when you deal with the brads, the majority of brads are in prison for things like murder, rape, pedophile. I knew one young guy, a Brad. He was in there for murdering his whole family. For some heinous crimes. But to say that black men are killing black women every 5.5 hours, that has to be a lie because they're not in the prison system. Yes, you do have black men in there for some crimes, but they're not in there for that. That's majority of the brads in there for that. And I've been in there hands-on.